fourth graders. Today your lesson in science will be about optical illusions. Said the science kid, optical illusions. Sid could not believe his eyes. At breakfast, his pancake looks way smaller than Zeke's, but they're the same size. He thought that his parents were being unfair by giving him like the smaller piece of his favorite food. You know that ain't nice when it's your favorite food. How can this be? It's an optical illusion. Mom and Dad explained that sometimes your eyes and your brain play tricks on you and things aren't always what they appear to be. There's something that causes Sid's pancake to look way smaller, like being in a larger plate than Zeke's. Join Sid as he learns about different types of optical illusions, then see if you can find optical illusions around you.
Hey, you're a scientist like me. Come discover with Sid the Science Kid.
The pancakes are ready.
Pancakes!
There's one for Zeke and one for you.
Hey, why is this a smaller pancake? I mean, look how much bigger Zeke's pancake is than my pancake.
Nope, same size, Sid.
I'll use my trusty ruler to check them, Dad.
Okay, Siddo, but I promise they're the same.
Okay, so the bigger pancake measures 5 inches. And over here, the small one measures 5 inches. Incredible. They're the same, but how? Oh, Dad, how can their size be the same?
Well, I'll tell you, Sid. Your eyes were tricked by what's called an optical illusion. Your brain told you that the pancake on the left was bigger, but actually, the two pancakes are the exact same size.
You mean I can't believe my own eyes?
Well, it's more like your brain played a trick on you.
My brain played a trick on me? Well, hold on. Something else must be different if the pancakes are the same size.
You're on the right track.
Well, the pancakes are the same size, but the plates are different. The plate on the left is smaller. That's why I thought the pancake on the left was bigger than the other one. Optical illusions are amazing!
Now take a look, Sid. I've got another one. What animal do you see in this drawing?
A duck.
Wait, a duck? It looks like a little rabbit to me.
Huh? No, that's a duck.
If you see a duck, you imagine that this is his bill, these are his eyes, and this is the back of his head.
Yeah.
Then watch this. On the other side, we can see a mouth, an eye, and a long pair of ears. And that makes a rabbit appear.
Yeah, I see the rabbit. So I guess Dad and I were both right.
That's why it's an optical illusion. It's a picture that can show different things.
Oh.
At first, you see only one, but when you keep looking, you can see the other. What animal do you see here?
A cat.
This time, I agree with Sid. That is definitely a cat.
Are you both sure? Because you're both wrong. See, if I push in closer, I can change your cat into a little white mouse.
Incredible. Hey, Mom, do you have any more optical illusions?
Yes, look at this straw sticking out of this glass of water.
Yeah, that's funny. The straw looks crooked.
Sid, I think you're right. That straw looks crooked to my eyes, too.
But if you take the straw out, you can see that it's straight. The water causes the illusion.
Wow, I know all about optical illusions now. I'm gonna go check on something. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Have you ever looked up in the sky at night and seen the man in the moon? Oh, there he is now. I see a face with 2 eyes, a nose, and a big smiling mouth. But now that I know all about optical illusions, I know there's no man in the moon. Hey, scientists, you know what you can do is look for your own optical illusions. 'Cause I'm sure you're surrounded by tons of them. It's time for me to go to bed, so remember to keep on discovering.
Okay, after we have watched this video together, we can actually define what optical illusions are. An optical illusion is something that deceives the eye by appearing to be other than it is, or an image that you can view differently every single time you look at it. You can actually view it differently or see that more than one image in one picture or one figure. In this image, there are 2 boxes. The question is, are the 2 colors different? Put your finger over the line where the boxes meet. You might have noticed that they appear to have 2 different shades. But actually, these two blocks are the same color. Is this guy facing you or facing right? This guy appears to be facing you and facing right at the same time. I got another one for you. Are the circles in the middle different in size? The left central circle looks bigger than the one on the right, but they're actually the same size. Can you see a young or an old lady? If you look closely, you actually can see both a young and an elderly woman. How? If we considered the first red circle to be an eye, and the second to be a nose, the third to be a mouth, and the fourth to be a chin, that will form an old lady. But if we take the first circle as an ear, the second as a side face, the third as necklace, and the fourth as a lady's chest, that will form a young lady. Take a look at the two vertical lines. The one on the left appears shorter, though they have the same length. In this illusion, all of the lines are straight. The black and white blocks are not even a line, and thus fool your brain into thinking that the lines are sloping. How many triangles do you see in this figure? Are you counting? Actually, there are no triangles. In reality, there are only like 3 V shapes and 3 shapes that look like Pac-Man. Your brain immediately imagined a polygon with 3 sides to solve the puzzle. But in reality, there are only angles in this photo. And the white triangle is inexistent. You're imagining there's a white triangle in the middle. It's not even there. Now open your booklet page 8 and solve the questions. What are optical illusions and what explains them? It's when your brain is deceived into thinking something is not what it really is. When your brain tries to connect the dots, it gives many suggestions to identify what you see. The second question says, give examples of different optical illusions you have seen during the class. A, young old lady image. B, one color boxes. C, facing 2 sides at a time. D, lines that appear sloping. What optical illusions do you see in your life? Me, myself, actually sometimes I just walk around the house and I see like the walls are like a piece of artistic story that I can like imagine animals and I can imagine kangaroos and I can imagine human beings. And of course, these drawings are not even there, but it's just that my brain is connecting, like the different shades of paint over the wall. So I imagine them to be something that I know in real life. What about you? What's your story?